Oh wow, a lot of people in staff chat today, huh? Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Finally feels good to be done with one statue. Let's start another. Oh, my lag? Okay, there we go. I should already have all the blocks ready. Ready to go, I mean. How's it going, Noct? Welcome. Nuclear Dragon, how's it going? Ooh, that's hot. Alright, so I already got the player skin pulled up, but I don't know what cosmetics they're using. Is there a way to check? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if that's what they want to use for their cosmetics. Does anyone know MinecraftKity's Discord? I could ping him to join. Let's go ahead and just start on the pants and stuff. So we're gonna need some black, some concrete, and of course, some gold. It looks like we got, I don't know if that's a block or not. Kinda looks like it. Yeah, it is a single block. Man, I can't wait till we have more space in the realm so we can make more player statues. It'll be great. Who here wants a player statue and doesn't have one yet? Hey Shoebush, how's it going? Alright, so we're gonna go a little bit darker in the center here. Then it's gonna go to more of a... I guess we can do that. And then it kinda does this. And then it goes back to... that. We'll mirror that on the other side. And then on the back, it's looking like this. I guess we'll just mirror this. This is MinecraftKitties. How's it going, everybody? Ash, welcome back. Shoebush, welcome back. I keep struggling with your name. Welcome back, Knight. C Knight. We can say that, right? Alright, let's go ahead and work on the pants. Yeah, so MinecraftKitty, while also being a longtime viewer, beat a challenge I set forth for him, which was beating the Marauder with no armor in VR chat, and he made proof of it, so well, I'm building the statue of him. It'd be easier if he was on, so if anyone knows his Discord, ping him, you know, let me know. This tastes terrible. Alright, I really don't have too much in terms of commentary at the moment. I mean, my day was just a day. You know, I don't know where my wallet's at, so that's kind of worrying. Pretty sure I left it on the card at work, so it should be fine, but kind of sucks because I need gas, you know? VR and Minecraft. VR Minecraft. But yeah, I also got a pretty bad cut. Of course, you can't really see it anymore. I can't really bend my arm in such a way. See that? So that was fun. Maybe it'll scar. It'll make a nice little scar for me. I don't know. I don't mind scars all that much, depending on the type of scar. I think cut scars, I think most people agree with, are kind of nice. But, you know, like, burn scars aren't exactly nice. You know what I mean? So I hope to not get those ever. Alright, so we're going to be putting a little bit of detail in these. We're going to run some gold blocks. It looks like 2 in. So right here, and then up like that. There's going to be one there. There's going to be a gold brick one right about here. And then we're going to do a raw gold one. No, that's basically the same shade as the gold block. So we'll just right there. And then it doesn't actually mirror. It does not mirror. So we're going to be... I can't tell if that's 1 or 2. But that is still 2 blocks in. But it is 2 blocks up as well. So it's boom, boom, boom. So like that. And then this one right here is also a gold brick. Looks like this is the last statue you can nicely fit into your realm. Not quite. So, one of the plans for my realm, just so you know, and you know, the reason I'm explaining it, no, I don't need to justify me explaining it. I'm going to explain it anyway. We're going to be clearing our realm out with TNT. Just getting rid of all of the, like, the stone and uh-oh, hold on. We're going to be getting rid of, like, a bunch of stone and deep slate and stuff. This way we have more room to build things. We're also going to be building... We got a lot of builds that we're going to be clearing space for. Working on the summer skin statue. Or, okay, fair enough, okay. I read that wrong. How do I explain this again? So, the idea is I'm going to make a bunch of, like, artificial caves and stuff, different rooms for different builds, so, like, treasure rooms and stuff like that, all underground, you know, after we've cleared it all. And one of the ways I'm going to have, like, a natural way to get down is a staircase. So the plan, at the moment, is to build a golden Grim statue from Hollow Knight. And it's gonna be rather big, so it's gonna be underground. It's gonna have like a skeleton snake staircase, right? Which is gonna spiral on down. That'll lead to new areas. And I think the best way for me to include new player statues is to have those player statues holding the skeleton up. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty cool. I like the concept. At first, I was unsure if I could do it, but after doing this, I think I can make it work. It's gonna be a big project, and it's probably a year down before I can even think about it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect. Yeah, I think so too. I think it does sound really cool. I'm excited to build it. It's just gonna take a while before I can get to that point because we gotta get a bunch of TNT. And I have 2 TNT farms. I do it by making dynamite. Although I'm very, very, very excited to get auto crafters in the game whenever we get those. I guarantee you, once auto-crafters become a thing in Origin Realms, my realm's gonna be cleared out so fast. The only slow part of it would be getting rid of all that lava with sand. But honestly, I'm tempted to, once we're done with the wall, I'm probably gonna make it a group project and we can all work on it together. At least a handful of people. Is TNT duping allowed? No, otherwise it'd be easy. No, it's not allowed. Alright, so that's the pants. Let's go ahead and get a belt on. So how was everyone's day? Oh, gotta turn that off. Playing Raft, that sounds fun. Your day's been draining. That sucks to hear. That's kind of my day at the moment. Mainly because of the end and stuff. Oh, you know what? Just recently, like right before the stream, I looked at Clash Royale. I played a match real quick. And then I look at my clan chat, and someone I beat like 11 hours ago, I guess joined the clan to talk smack, but like I beat him, and it wasn't even when I was fully awake, so it's like, okay. Of course he left, like he joined, he talked a bunch of smack for like 20 minutes, I didn't respond because I'm working, right? And then left. I never understand the, like, unless someone's being, like, super toxic, like, I never understood doing stuff like that, because, like, it's not like we had a particularly crazy match. It was just a like, it was just, at least I didn't think it was crazy. I wasn't over here sweating and stuff and getting mad. I don't know. Dealing with friends? Ah, fair enough. I don't have many of those anymore. Yep, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Alright, it looks like it goes 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do gold bricks right here. I almost made gold, I almost made, what are they called? Oh, I don't know why I did that. I almost made the gold bricks into gold pillars, and I forgot I just have a ton of gold pillars that I never use. I gotta say, gold pillars are like the hardest gold to use, you know what I mean? They're very difficult to make look good. Mainly because there's just not many things you'd use a gold pillar on that like a normal gold block wouldn't look fine for. Ah, come on. Alright, so we're going to, I think, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this again. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. Yeah, it's looking fine. And then we can do some pillars like this. We'll have some pillars down here, although maybe I should do bricks and say, you know what? Yeah, let's do some bricks. Turn those into those. Yeah, okay. It kind of looks like we have some detailing right here almost. So we're gonna do this. For God's sake, I'm not trying to do that. You know I'm not trying to do that either. So 2, 2, 2. And then 2 that we'll do bricks with. Yeah, maybe the other way around. Yeah, maybe the other way around. I'll ask again now that we have more people. Who would want a player statue in my realm who doesn't already have one? I'm not saying I'm building any more anytime soon, just because, like, as you can see, there's no space. You know what? Maybe we'll have to see once the wall's built. Maybe I could fit him into the wall. How did we have this wall built? Did we have goblin statues in each one, or was it each other one? I can't remember. I think it may have been each one. I have to look at the schematic again. It was each one? Okay, never mind then. I was thinking maybe we could put them in there, but I think the goblin statues would just look better, you know what I mean? The player skins all clash with each other. There's definitely a place for them. We'll find a place for them. I have that original idea. But yeah, it just means y'all will have to be patient. But it is good to see that people do want player skins in my realm. I think Shoebush, you're definitely up there on the list of someone who's going to get one. Since you've been a viewer for quite a while. Other people may have to wait longer. Just because that's how it works. You're one of the last on the list. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. I mean, building player statues doesn't take that long. So, I mean, between now and whenever, you know, we go to start building more and more player statues, like, if you're a pretty frequent watcher, you don't have to catch every stream, obviously, but, like, you know, if you're a rather frequent watcher, then, yeah, we'll build it. Hell, you may, if someone's not been on for like a while, you'll probably jump ahead of them. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's more just appreciation for the community we've built, you know, on the channel and stuff. Why is that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, oh, that's because I missed that. Okay. Kind of looks like I'm giving him a wife beater. Or a muscle shirt, or whatever y'all want to call them. I'm not sure I like that right there. Kind of looks funky. That's fine, yeah. That's perfectly fine. And get yourself some cosmetics and stuff you like. Because as you can see, we do add cosmetics to these things. Especially with this guy right here, which is one of my favorite statues. Or probably my 2 favorite statues right next to each other. I forgot about that. I made the Fur Force skin right there. Noct made the Noct skin. But yeah, you know. If you have cosmetics that aren't too overbearing, then we'll absolutely build it with the cosmetics on. I'm very hungry right now. I've not really had anything to eat outside of that bite you just saw me take. I haven't had anything to eat for lunch. Actually, I don't even think I ate anything for breakfast either. I don't think I've eaten today. Nothing really. Gold shark hat. That's not a bad idea, and it wouldn't be difficult. Viewers. Alright, how do we do this? It's 3 blocks. Thinking we do it out of this. 1, 2. Oh. There we go. 3. We go off like this. This way we have more depth and like a distinction between the belt and the gloves. But it does look like we got this little hand thing that we'll absolutely use fur logs for. Do we want to keep it like that, or do we want to shave the fur logs down, though? Yeah, shave down just seems better. Hey, thank you, thank you. This is MinecraftKity. He beat the Marauder without armor on VR. So we're building his statue, because that's what I said I'd do. And if anything else, I am a man of my word. As long as my word is English, because I don't know any other language. Alright, let's see. What the hell is going on with that? You know, I'm gonna be a little creative with these gloves. We're just gonna do something like this. Alright, and then it looks like we go like this. Very nice. I'm not sure if I like... we'll just go with maple on the bottom too, why not? Probably gonna need more maple logs, I'll figure it out though. Does the guy at spawn sell maple logs? I think he does, that's how I got as much as I do. Because there's no way I'd manually chop for maple logs. It's just not something I'd do. It's not a block I'd use, you know? What would you guys say is your least favorite wood type on Origin Realms? Looks like he's got some cufflings. So we're gonna make those. And we're gonna make it... Looks like it wants to go up like that. We'll go like that so we have a little more consistency with this. Does it go all the way? Oh, well, there goes that. Does it go all the way around? It kind of has an indent, actually. What the hell's up with this skin? I swear, some people just want to be really creative with their skins, which is great, but it does make it very difficult for me to build. You know what I mean? Yeah, looks like we got a little bit of an indent right here. For some reason, I don't know why. You call mine creative or just normal? Let me see it. Teleport to me. Oh, there you are. I mean, it's fine. Like, I could probably build it pretty easily. There's not much in terms of, like, detail. Because, like, with some player skins, they'll have, like, the little parts that stick out. I mean, my player skin's like that, you know? Hell, mine was difficult enough to make. It's like this. And then this side, we got... something like that. That looks like a thing that I made. I don't like the bricks being there. I just think it makes it look messy. We're gonna get rid of the bricks. We're gonna make it normal gold blocks. I have no idea why my dogs are barking at nothing again. Alright, yeah, that looks passable, I suppose. Now, let's work on the rest of the sleeve. Once again, we have a similar design, but instead of going downwards, we go like that, upwards. We are absolutely... across like that. That should be fine, yeah. Well, we'll make that work. You right, chat? We can make that work. We can make that work. looks like we go something like this. Let's put that. Not that. Let's put that there. Goes like that. We'll make that there. And this here. And then we'll just bring some bricks across like this. Yeah, we can, you know what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna replace those with gold blocks. No one answered my question. I would, You know what? Hold on, I got an idea. I got an idea on how to make this work. We'll bring the pillars right here all the way up. We're gonna remove these pillars. We're actually gonna put them back up, but in a different way. So we're gonna bring this up like that. We're gonna bring this up like this. So they're distinct from each other. Yeah. Yeah, we can make that work. Maybe, honestly, we may have to start using concrete instead of some of this quartz. I just don't have white concrete, I don't think. Hey, dude, I am so glad to hear it, man. Even if you learned a little bit, you know, that's all that matters. And I'm glad to see other people farming. It's not super complicated. But it does make you quite a bit of money if you do it right. And a lot of people just don't do it right because they don't know. All right. Alright, there we go. That's one arm done. And I guess it's time to go ahead and mirror it. Here we go. Oh, we actually haven't even finished the body. That's kind of crazy. Whoops. You know what, chat? I think I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm not feeling the best right now. I'm gonna go see if I can't find something to eat. sorry for ending this a bit abrupt, but I don't know. Have a good one, everybody.